what a beauty. Picked him, gone. That was wonderful cricket. It's got him, net that.
Get an extra bounce. And Dilshan's on his way. So are Sri Lanka.
So I think it was a good toss for England to have won and put Sri Lanka in. The ease bounce on this pitch is hard and slightly moist. Second delivery again, Dilshan once again is always looking to be positive. Just that inside edge. Really didn't know which way it went.
Gets it through. And he'll pick up 4.
Width is what Tilakratne Dilshan is always looking for. And anything which is within his zone, the range that he drives, is always going to go at it. Didn't get the full blade, but there was enough on it.
Nicely played. Slow outfield. But Dilshan's got just enough.
Dilshan, no doubt, is looking to also play the role for Kusal Perera. He realizes that the younger player isn't very much in the run, so he'll have to do all the work initially.
Four more. Four more. The short ball just seems to be sitting up there for the batsman.
Certainly is sitting up. This is so far turning out to be a very true and good pitch for batting. Pace is true. Doesn't hold up. And that's because there's been a lot of water around.
Poor delivery again from Gurney. Leg side and easily put away by Perera. His first boundary.
It's a poor line again, going down the leg side. Just helped on its way. There are shorter runs in India, but
Again, power. Stokes has no answer to Perera. He's on to 44 or 42.
he's made his mind up, hasn't he, Pereira? Take the game to these England bowlers. Not that much wrong with the delivery. He's just set his stall out now, Pereira. His confidence is up. He's got a few boundaries. That's a third of the over. Now the pressure's on England, big time.
I'll be looking for 2 here. And he's coming back for 2. An important moment for Kusal Perera. He's been waiting for it. His 4th 50 in one-day cricket, and doesn't he look relieved? First 15, 18 innings for him. 13 in fact, Sri Lanka 94 without loss.
Swept away and into the gap. The outfield is slow, but that will have enough pace on it to take it to the boundary. Perera to 54, his 5th boundary and the 10th of the innings. Nicely taken single. I'll tell you what, it looks like he's got an enormous bat. The wood that is on that. 100 up. 100 up after 18 overs and 5 balls. Big bit of wood, as is the modern way. Fake of the hand, tap of the head. Good start.
Bopara does really well. Got to it, but couldn't keep it out. Brilliant use of the feet from Dilshan.
Well, he got to it, didn't he? Bopara slid with the ball. He looked to try and go up and over mid-off.
The gap he won't pick up for. And a misunderstanding, and just the way that England thought they'll get a wicket. Kusal Perera on his way back.
Well, a misunderstanding by the Sri Lankan openers. He'll be disappointed. Perera looks in fine form. There was a call, then the hesitation. Good from Joe Root. Get the ball into Bopara, and it's an easy run out, and England needed this. They needed the breakthrough to break this partnership, and it's Perera who goes.
Down the ground. Slow outfield, but still gives the fielder no chance. Given him. Straightening down the line.
Sangakkara, England needed to take his wicket early on. A good decision from the umpire. Disappointment for Sangakkara. He's LBW for 2 for Moeen Ali. It's 128 for 2.
Oh, big shot. Big boy. Big boy. Just short again. Trickles into the boundary. Damage for England. It's 204 for 2. Oh, good catch. Slow delivery. England needed that to break this partnership. Dilshan has gone for 88.
Yeah, it's a big wicket. They needed to take a wicket. They're just going to check the whether the ball is legal from Woakes, whether it's back foot or front foot. That's fine. Get on with it. It is a wicket. So it's Dilshan who will go, and it's a good catch in the end by Chris Woakes. It's the top edge, slower delivery. That's a leaning edge straight back to him, and eventually it's a good catch. We've already seen England put one down, a difficult chance. Owen Morgan, that was Joe Warner. This is caught quite easily in the end. Chris Woakes. A wicket England needed. He'll be disappointed. Dilshan, he's played well for 88. It's 204 for 3.
Oh, flicked away. Outside edge. More damage for England. 38 overs, 210 for 3. That's not a single. Oh, it's plugged. Beautiful golf shot. Plugged right next to the pin. 6. Swung into the leg side, into the gap, yes, and it just skips away for 4 more.
And 50 up for Mahela Jayawardene. Fantastic innings. There's 53 deliveries, and again he picks the right spot. Alistair Cook is the man that is at square leg, but up in the circle.
That's a full toss. And can you believe it? It's gone all the way. Just gave me the impression that he got nothing on it.
Big heavy bat for us, and just enough timing.
This time, there's no doubt about it. It's out of here. Dealing in sixes, Matthews. 250 for Sri Lanka. It's 253 for 3. Number 3. It's not. Just short. Well judged by Ben Stokes. So Matthews looking for sixer number 3. Can only find Ben Stokes.
This is a brilliant catch. This has gone up a long, long way. Under lights, never easy. Just settled right by the rope. You're never quite sure where your foot is. It's a very, very good catch. It's also a good bit of bowling. And say he got to vary his pace. I think he just enticed him again. Said hit me for 3 sixes in a row, and he didn't quite do it. That's a brilliant catch. Very, very good from Ben Stokes. And he just held his nerve, Treadwell. Mind you, very, very good innings yet again from Angelo Matthews. 33 from just 24, 253 for 4.
Another appeal, and he's given him. Reviews not available. But I think Jayawardene would have gone upstairs if he had that option available to him.
Yeah, no review available. And you can see on the face of Jayawardene. Oh, I don't know. Very difficult from that replay. There may have just been an edge. Butler was convinced straight away, as was Treadwell. Most importantly of all, the finger goes up. So double strike for James Treadwell. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Another wonderful innings though from Jayawardene. 55 from 58, 253 for 5.
Top shot. There's no one in the deep there. Tirimana making those paces count. 263 for 5. In the air. And that's what we see time and time again from Thisara Perera.
Brave delivery gets rewarded by another good catch. It's been a good spell this for England. Last 10-15 minutes or so, they've picked up 3 crucial wickets. Brave because it was banged in, it sat up. And Tishera Pereira rather just didn't quite get enough of the blade on. It's a good catch running back from England's captain. So the good work from England continues.
Top shot. Lovely shot. Tirimana this time. Picked up and puts it in the gap. So that spoils a good over from Gurney. 6. A massive one from Jeevan Mendes.
Biggest of the day, I think. Hit a long, long way. It's another cutter to start the over from Chris Wokes and picked up very, very quickly.
More runs this time down the ground. Jeevan Mendes takes Sri Lanka to 300. Cover ball. Mendes picks it and picks up 6 more. Brilliant. Brilliant Yorker. But good effort from Sri Lanka. Consider that they were asked to bat first on a pitch which did have something in it. 317 for 6. A good team effort. Contributions from everyone, but it's very pleasing from a Sri Lankan point of view that how these 2 young men have finished the innings, and also Kusal Pereira's effort right at the top. 94 runs then off the last 10 overs. Very good at the top. Dilshan went on to make 88. Kusal Perera, shining light. He paced his innings really well. Then Jayawardene and Matthews too kept striking that ball at will. Tirimana Mendes finished the innings off in style. Beautifully clipped onto the onside. How good is his timing? Kusal Perera not giving up to the end. Over the top. Leaning into it. One bounce for 4. Four more. Right in front. And he gives him for the 3rd time this innings, but this time Cook doesn't hang around to review. Moeen Ali having a word, but Cook opts to walk. First ball wicket for Dilshan.
Yes, Dilshan this time, he twisted and turned, but the ball did go, in fact, quite straight. Just kept heading to the pads, and unless that sort of turned or went in or dipped in quickly, or there you are, just look at Dilshan. He's just delighted with that effort. And Cook this time does not want to take the review. He goes for 10, and England 51 for 1.
More runs for Moeen Ali. Just doesn't make a difference whether he pace or spin.
Beautiful from Ian Bell. Grace got to the pitch of the ball and lifted it over mid-off.
Oh, yes. Ian Bell gone, rather hanging his bat outside off stump. That was a nothing shot. Wasn't trying to defend it, wasn't trying to score. It's another excellent delivery from Thisara Pereira, who's found a good line and some seam movement.
Yeah, that was a tight line. That was a very tight line that Moeen Ian Bell had to play. Just outside the off stump, was drawn to it. It's the extra bounce that found the outside edge. And fairly easy catch to slip Mahela Jawaz on a big wicket. Sri Lanka needed that scalp. Bell gone for 35. England 107 for 2.
Ali down the ground, he's gone high, he's gone wide, and he's gone handsome. That's a massive 6.
That's gone the distance. He got underneath it, Moeen Ali. That was the key. He made sure that he got underneath it. Given just that little bit more air, but he got to the pitch of the ball, got underneath it, and then hit the sweet spot. That was a massive hit. Well hit by Moeen Ali.
Goes again, this time leg side and square. It's another maximum.
Well, he's looking good. He's really looking good. Now he's asking the question. He's gone. That's very important for Sri Lanka. They've got 2 quick wickets. And Joe Root, he didn't look good. His brief stay has ended. Driving rather loosely. But more importantly, from a Sri Lankan point of view, they've got 2 quick wickets.
Well, Dilshan will take some of the credit for this as well. He kept the pressure on Joe Root because of that brilliant bit of fielding at backward point. Pereira's impeccable line has continued. Little bit of movement and Root's gone for 2. England 121 for 3. Oh, gone, dragged it on. Just fiddling away outside the off stump. Owen Morgan. England have lost 3 quick wickets. The Sri Lankan fans are right into this one.
Well, that's a big wicket. That is a huge wicket. England have lost too many wickets. Too close. This ball just flighted a little bit. That was the carom ball. And Morgan playing it a delivery well wide of the off stump, and that inside edge onto the stumps. Completely misreading Ajantha Mendis. Morgan goes for 1. Now England 124 for 4.
Over the top, and a massive one. Josh Butler, he wants to join the party. Cleaned him up. Only himself to blame, Josh Butler.
Well, it's the angle of the bat that's his downfall. The ball just comes in a little bit, maybe off the seam.
From the angle of the bat, he's trying to run it down to third man, and he just gets an inside edge, just trying to work it down to get a single. And it's big disappointment for Butler and for England. The recovery was on up to that point. So England's quickest centurion in one-day internationals goes to 21. England in trouble now, 1-5, 9 for 5.
Six. What a shot. And he gets it. Made an ODI 100 for Moeen Ali in 72 balls, 10 fours and 4 sixes. An outstanding knock by the left-hander.
He becomes England's third fastest centurion. It's behind Josh Butler and Kevin Peterson, but what an innings by England's all-rounder.
Oh, that's pulled down towards backward square leg. Has it gone all the way? It was very nearly a catch. Tirimana, the fieldsman, but it's gone over his head. But again, another short delivery, and Moeen Ali is timing his shots, and that's yet another 6.
It's the leg spinner to the left-hander. You can't let anything go wrong. That time, just straying outside the leg stump gave him a free hit. In fact, unless he really mishit that one, which would have gone to the hands of the fielder down there, they hit it quite clean. Oh, and there you are. That really was the wicket that Sri Lanka was looking for. After that boundary, there was Moeen Ali just pushing out to a delivery that probably held back and presented an easy catch.
Quite a soft dismissal for Moeen Ali, who played a brilliant innings. Mendes is tossing it up. That was the attempted top spinner, and playing a little bit too early, and a gentle return catch. Big wicket for Sri Lanka. That's the wicket they wanted. Moeen Ali, after an outstanding innings, goes for 119. England 203 for 6.
Big shot going over the top of mid-on. It's an inviting shot. He's gone for 6. Big shot from Bopara.
Big wicket. Pressure was building on Ben Stokes, and it's that man, Harath. Don't the crowd just love it?
Captain keeps his nerve, keeps his spinners going. Challenge, go on, play the big shot. Skips down the pitch and misses it, and Sangakkara does the left. Left stranded, almost in the middle of the pitch. Disappointment for Ben Stokes, but a timely wicket for Sri Lanka. Stokes goes for 16, 243 for 7.
Big shot from Bopara, strong shot. Boundary again.
Brilliant bowling. And that will ease the nerves. But Ranganahera has pulled out a peach of a delivery.
Yeah, he wasn't worried at all by Woakes moving around the crease, and in the end it just turned too much for him. Again, it's a brilliant bit of work from Sangakkara. Excessive turn, he keeps his eye on the ball, and it's a good sharp take rather from Sangakkara. Now problems for England. Woakes has gone for 7 from 11. England in trouble, 259 for 8. That's his spot though, mid-wicket and long on, and it's gone a long way. You realise it's not easy to get the ball through the offside because Harath is following him. So an excellent decision from Ravi Bopara, which brings up a quite wonderful half-century at a run of ball. 51 from 51. Now, is it enough?
Got him. He's played on, but Ajanta Mendes has got one to skid on.
Yeah, quicker one. Too good for Treadwell. Treadwell just trying to open up the offside. In the end, he was beaten for pace. It was fired through. He never really got into the shot before it cannoned into the top of the middle stump. So good bowling change and excellent bowling from Mendes. All the work now to be done by Ravi Bopara. He needs to get back on strike though. Treadwell 6 from 11 to 86 for 9.
Lovely shot, finds the fence. Don't need to say take singles if you can play shots like that. That's it high. Kusal Pereira, and a brilliant catch. He's had an outstanding day, Kusal Pereira. Ran in from square leg, he's taken it around where mid-wicket would have been. Decided he was not quite there and had to get the dive out. What a way to bring an end to a fantastic game. Sri Lanka home by 25 runs.
Yeah, just didn't quite get in the middle of the bat, and he knew then it was still going to take some catching. It's a quite brilliant catch. In the end, even there, he misjudged it ever so slightly. But importantly for Pereira and importantly for Sri Lanka, they are back into winning ways. Had a really difficult time against India. But they deserve this victory. With 317 on the board, it was always going to be a tough chase. Valiant effort, in particular from Moeen Ali, and at the end from Ravi Bopara. But Sri Lanka, well, they played well enough.
So Sri Lanka asked to bat first. 317 for 6. Contributions from lots of batsmen. Dilshan leading the way with 88. Treadwell was the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 52. How good was Moeen Ali? 119 in England's chase. Ravi Bopara together, getting them close, but not close enough. 292. Sri Lanka lead the series after winning by 25 runs.